Hello, lovely Year 5s. I hope you're well. It's Mr. Port, in case you haven't realised, the slight caveman experience going on. I miss you all loads. I have created this video to guide you through something called Microsoft Teams. I have spoken and met with Mrs. Isles, and we've decided it is time for Year 5 to connect better with one another whilst we're on lockdown. We have trialled this with Year 6, and it has been brilliant over the last three weeks. And we want to now roll it out into Year 5. So, first of all, what is Microsoft Teams? Let me just share my screen so that you can see. Right, so Microsoft Teams is a sharing program or platform that you can use to communicate with us, okay? Share some photos of your work in a really safe and secure way. Means you can also talk to each other in terms of commenting on people's work and checking in with your friends to see how they're doing. Okay, so I'm gonna sign in with what will be Dylan's account. Okay, I'm not going to say the password out loud, but that will be on the parent mail that you have received. So check with your parents or carers about that. Okay, so that will be the sign in on Office 365, and it's going to ask me for my password. I'm not going to save it, and I'll make sure I clear it, Dylan, when I log out. Okay, and when I first log in, and Dylan, you won't see this because I'm logging in for the first time as you, but everybody will have like a little intro. And a great thing about Office 365, it gives you all of the apps that you need in terms of Office. Okay, and now the one that I'm looking for is Microsoft Teams. Now you can go through the browser or you can download the app if you have a smartphone or tablet. It's completely up to you which way you prefer to use it. So I click on Teams. I just had my broadband installed, but hopefully it shouldn't be too long. It's just setting me up now. Just waiting. Any second time. Here we go. Right. Okay. So you should be able to see this screen in front of you here, which is Microsoft Teams in the left-hand corner. You know you're in the right app then, and it will give you your teams here. Okay. Now, Year 5 Elm class is your team. Okay. When you log in, first of all, it will give you a little tutorial if you need it. Okay. I can check that I'm logged in as myself. My initials up here. I can change it to a picture of me if I like. And you've got the general chat. Now the general chat is for all things general chit chat, happy birthday, seeing how people are doing. We've used that in Year 6 to really good effect. It's just for your general conversation. All Teams channels will come with a general channel. I can't get rid of that. That's just the one that's permanently there. Okay. Then you can see that I've got different channels here: English, life in lockdown, mathematics, and topic. Okay. If someone's put a message on one of those, it will go bold, like you can see here. Okay. So if I click on English, this is what I've written on here. I've just put down a little message there. Life in lockdown there, mathematics there, and topic there. Okay. So if I go back to general for a second, okay, you can see down the bottom here, there's a few functions. In fact, before I do that, let me just talk about up here over this side here, right? So you've got activity. So if someone tags you in something, then it will come up with a little notification there. Calendar, you don't need to worry about it too much. And Teams, that just brings you to this page. Don't worry about anything else up there for the moment or up here, okay? Just this is the next bit we need to think about. Okay. So if I wanted to start typing something as Dylan, okay, then I'm going to just type, hello, everyone, how are you? Okay. Now, I'm not going to press enter because it will then post that, okay, and that's not fair on Dylan because I'm not actually Dylan, in case you haven't noticed, okay. If I put, I've written hello, everyone, how are you? I could add a picture to that by clicking this little sign here, okay, and I can upload from my computer or from my OneDrive in terms of my cloud or anything like that. That's fine. I can do little emojis, okay, I can do little GIFs, anything I like. Just good for general chit chat. Things like GIFs work really nicely. So yeah, that is how to use it. So if I've written that there, that will start a new conversation. Okay, I'm just going to delete that now. All I need to do is press enter and it will type it. Okay, here, if I click reply, that will reply to my message directly. So you can see a difference there. Start a new conversation down there, or reply directly to my message there. Okay, and you can reply with anything there. That's absolutely fine. What you might like to do over the next few days is just test it to see if it works. I have access to your Teams account, as does Mrs. Isles, so I'll try and respond as and when I can. But it'd be really good to hear and see you doing this. Okay, so yeah, general English. The first one that we've set you in the letter is about life in lockdown. A really good chance to catch up with Mrs. Isles and the rest of your classmates. Okay, so it says here this channel is for your highlights of life in lockdown. What you might like to do over the next couple of days, or on next Wednesday when you're meeting, is post a picture, tell us about the things you've been up to, and then that gets shared with your whole class. Doesn't go any further than that. Okay, so the only adults at the moment that will see it with myself and Mrs. Isles, and the children in your class as well. All right, so it's really safe and secure. And once you post a message, you can't delete it, just for safety reasons, and we would expect you to be using it as responsibly as if you were in school. We've had absolutely no problems with Year 6s using it. They've been fantastic, really supportive and encouraging, and I know that you in Year 5 will be exactly the same. If you've done work that you did at the beginning of lockdown that you're really proud of, for example, it might be something in topic that you've done. I know that some of you, I've seen a picture from someone in your class of some work that she's done. It was absolutely brilliant. You might like to take a little photograph of that and upload it directly onto the topic channel so that myself or Mrs. Isles can have a look at it. Okay, so that is the idea of Teams. It's about us connecting a little bit better with each other over this time. And like I said, it's brilliant with Year 6, and with Year 5, I'm sure it'll be just as awesome. And I am really pleased with how it's worked. So it's not going to be something for lockdown. It'll be something that we'll use on return to school as well. Okay, so just familiarise yourself with it over the next few days. And on Wednesday, I believe you've got a meeting with Mrs. Isles. Now that is a meeting. It means you just click on the Life in Lockdown channel, and there'll be lots of chat and stuff going on there. Okay, so that's all that means as a meeting. Really miss you, everyone in Year 5. Hope your parents, families are well. And I really hope that we get to see you sooner rather than later, but this will be a really lovely insight into the things you've been up to. But in the meantime, take care and see you hopefully soon.